Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you're all doing fine. So, here I am. I was going to do a video about the killer dog that lived at my house for some time, uh, way back in the past. Uh, he was a vicious dog. Uh, he, he, he wasn't trustworthy. There were some incidents, but I'm not going to get into those stories. I mean, it's just for one thing, I can't remember all the details. It was a long, long time ago, and let's just say living with a canine police dog that has a bad temperament from the beginning was not a pleasant thing. Okay. Now let's move on to the real topic. Okay, this is my goodbye video to the Granny Gone Bonkers channel. Um, I've come to the end of the road. I have just, I have run out of topics. I have pretty much done and said everything that uh, I needed to, I guess. It's like for every beginning, there's an ending. And I just can't for the life of me to uh, think or consider that, to keep going forward is the way to go for me. Um, Basically, you know, I just don't have anything else to say about stuff. Um, and then there's, in my last video, I had mentioned about my youngest daughter, who's only 45, who is very ill. She's getting worse. She's got congestive heart failure, and the doctors are suspecting some even worse things that may be going on. So has to get some testing done, and I hope they come out negative, but it doesn't look good. And when she asked him, how concerned was he, and he said very concerned. So that's not good. Doctors don't usually tell you that. But so anyway, I'll be hearing soon the results of the tests and stuff. So it's very worrisome and deeply concerning, and I just got enough on my plate, and well, not nearly as much as my daughter has is going to have to deal with, and she's still working at her job though. She's very stubborn and wants to work as long as she can. She has a lot of good support at work. She works for a dentist. Uh, she's the office manager of a. There's like 35 people who work there, and she's, you know. So, but anyway, I'm sure she's going to work for as long as she can, and I hope she can get better. I mean, she's too young to have all these issues. But then there's my brother's youngest daughter, who's around my daughter's age, around Robin's age, and she might be just a little bit, maybe a couple years, few years younger than Robin, who has a serious brain cancer that is incurable, and that's sad, and it's Lordy. So anyway, there's a lot of family, stuff, going on, a lot of sadness and serious illness. That anyway, uh, I've thought about it a lot, uh, whether to continue, with my channel. Uh, but I have a lot of videos on there. I have a lot of topics, different topics that might be of interest to, people. Um, it's, it's just that I don't see the need to, make any more videos. Uh, I've had some fun. I've had, it's been quite an experience. Uh, Something that I never thought I would do, but I did it, and it was great while it lasted, and so now it's time for me to move on. I don't know, you know, what that'd be. I guess it'd just be living one day at a time, and just trying to keep myself occupied and do what I was doing before I started doing uh, videos. Uh, I just listed uh, my whole podcasting setup, my computer and a monitor and everything that goes with it as a bundle. I put it on. I'm putting it on Craigslist. Um, I still have to, reset it. So I'd go ahead and get this video done and uploaded, and then hopefully somebody will buy it. Of course, I'm losing money on it because all this stuff that I got, to do this, but that's okay. It's no big deal. Uh, so, anyway, I hope you enjoyed my videos and the content and the good times and the sad times and all the chaos and the laughter and the just all the stuff that we shared together, and the things that you shared with me. And so I am going to be saying goodbye, and everybody just take good care of yourself, and take it easy. And I don't know, it seems like things has gotten worse and worse, and there's it this is a something that's playing out that we all have to get through. And so take care of yourself, and uh, there's lots of other channels out there, that videos and people who talk about the same thing I've talked about. And that's one reason why I don't have a whole lot more to say, because anything that I would have to say about stuff is already being said over and over and over again, by people who can say it much better than I can. And because, well, that's just the way it is. So I hope you enjoyed my channel and my videos. And, you know, if you want to keep on watching them and go, go back and watch some of the ones that maybe you haven't seen yet, or, whatever. But just know that I appreciate you, and I thank you for watching. I thank you for your subscription, your subscribing, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart and I'll miss doing this in a way, and in a way not. Some of it, sometimes it's a hassle, um, especially sometimes doing the editing, video editing. But anyway, see, it's hard for me to even say goodbye. But goodbye. And I love you. And take good care of yourself and those around you, and be kind and love one another. So, bye bye.